So I had a pretty rude comment on one of my shorts. The guy said, "I'm obviously not an artist if I don't understand the concept that I was talking about." Which I was talking about AI art, whatever. He's right. But then out of nowhere, he adds at the end, he says, "Oh, and that haircut doesn't suit you." Hair shaming me out of nowhere. Part of me was like, "You think I'm ugly?" Like, or whatever. "You think my hair looks stupid?" But then I started thinking about it. I was like, so is he actively thinking of a haircut that would suit me? Because now I want to know, what was he thinking? What kind of haircut? Did he think I should have a mohawk? He obviously had an idea, like, I see your face, I see your head shape, and that haircut is not what I would have chosen for you. I apologize to him for my ignorance and my appearance. You should use AI to generate some hairstyles. And I'm going to just Photoshop them all over my head. I'm going to send it to him. I'm going to be like, all right, choose. They did a study where they wanted to test, like, what's the healthiest alcohol? So the test had gin, vodka, whiskey, rum. They ran it through a few types of tests. Caloric count, and they did, sugar content, the whole nutritional portion. But then they also did this test where they took big ice cubes that were covered in bacteria, and they put in a little glass, and then they poured the alcohol over the ice cube, and they left it. And then when they came back the next day, they tested the amount of bacteria that was left in the cup. What ended up happening is all the liquors had basically the same amount of bacteria left, except for whiskey. The whiskey actually killed all the bacteria. They noted about 1,000 other things why whiskey's really good for you. So it's really good for me. This is why I'll live forever, and you'll all die because you're drinking vodka. This is Orbem. Orbem Explorer. This is the video game. So this is based off of my book series. You can check out the series. Orbem is book 1, Miropelia is book 2, and I'm working on book 3 right now. It's a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. A lot of hard science, a lot of explanation, scientific stuff, a lot of programmy stuff. But then it's in a fantasy universe, so you get elves, you get magic, you get every animal humanoid that you could want. And I'm making the video game based off of the story. So I have a basis for the entire video game. I have my universe to use, which is cool. All right, but what are we doing? Let's start game deving, huh? But a skill to be able to learn a language is the best skill in the world. Being able to just pick up languages, APIs, programs, UIs, like quickly, you're gonna be fine. That's really cool. Yeah, just learning everything you need to it's great to do until you need to make money. Then stop branching out. Stop learning everything. When you need to make money, you need to start only focusing on what makes you money, because that's what you need to like really hone in on skill wise. And then your little side projects, you can learn whatever you want for fun, but if you're gonna put time and focus into, hey, don't worry, you're not the only nerd here. Whoa. Don't be throwing the N-word around like that. Definitely not a nerd. Are you kidding me? I'm barely a dork. Yeah, I like the new iteration on the word nerd. Nerd it's such a compliment these days. It's crazy. 80s movies, maybe? That was the most, Revenge of the Nerd style. That has to be the most defamation version of nerd. And even then, man, that dude's cool. He's usually like hacking into stuff or something like that. Or you're telling me that being a big jerk and playing football isn't the coolest thing in the world? Weird. Though now nerds suck, you know what I mean? Because like everybody's like, oh, I'm a nerd. And they're like Instagram model and they watch anime, so now they're a nerd. I guess there's a spectrum of nerds, but to me, a nerd has to have a juxtapose, right? You have to have a non-nerd calling you a nerd to be a nerd. You can't just have a bunch of nerds calling themselves nerds. Then it's like everybody's just normal then. So everyone's a nerd, that means no one's a nerd. Come on down to WordPress Town and hang out with good old Orbem Order and his scotch. You know what we do here. We party. Macs are good. They're just solid. They're kind of just like dependable more than anything. I mean, if you want control over your system at all, don't get a Mac. If you want to can overclock and go beyond the capabilities of a normal computer, don't get a Mac. It is what it is. It's as is, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, all the companies I've worked for, they just provide a MacBook Pro when you start working for them, so you kind of get used to it. When I was doing my freelance days and when I had to provide my own machines, I always had a PC laptop, or I never wanted to shell out for the money. Now it's very important. It allows me to trimulcast, you know, 3 different places at the same time. Linux, I've never used Linux, honestly. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people like it. Especially with, you know, it's come a long way. I've never learned or done anything that I wasn't getting paid for. There's only so much time in the world, so much time in your life. I'll be honest, I was working for my first real job where I was post-production coordinator. I was doing like high volume photo retouching, and I was driving an hour there and back. I was stuck in traffic all the time, and I got a motorcycle, and even that wasn't that great. You know, I'd get there quicker and stuff, but the work was just so stale, and I wanted to be a web developer, and I got in a motorcycle accident, crushed my foot, ended up having to go to the hospital, and I was in the hospital for a week. Other than when they were trying to reset the bones and stuff, it was probably the best experience I had in a while. Just laying in bed for a week, people bringing me food, just knowing that I had the ultimate excuse to not work and like reset. I felt like this is great. Like, I need this break. And I knew I wasn't going to get it unless it was forced on me, because I never took time off or vacations. I'm still that way. It's really hard for me to take time off. It's harder on me. If you're really worried about, you know, your interactions online, get a VPN, and then say you're coming from the UK, because every website, I'm a website programmer, I know this, every website has super strict GDPR rules now, and we try to have the least amount of restrictions on the cookies that we can run, the scripts we can run. So any inch that we can get to like add another script on the page or add another cookie, we'll do it, because it's better for marketing purposes. It's better for dynamic content, that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not really like nefarious, but if you want to be safe, GDPR makes it almost impossible for websites to track anything without explicit consent. 'Cause that's the difference. GDPR rules, they require you to opt in, whereas California and all these other laws, they require you to opt out. But on first load, you're getting tracked, right? All right, let's see if you can guess the song with screaming instead of singing. Well, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. We made it. We made it past that horrible weekend. Now we're back to all the fun. Nothing but work. What? All right, there we go. Very important you're in the right octave. So, hey, how's it going, everybody? I have been busy this weekend. Busy with the game. I finally was able to pass all the code that I've been working on, the WordPress plugin, and send it over to the cleaner, as we call him, also known as C. Scott Dev, Scott Weaver. So he has taken over, or he took over, the plugin this weekend, and was able to overhaul the asset compiling logic and even add a WPM environment to do like blank testing off a blank theme and a blank site, which is awesome. And that's very important for releasing this to the public, because, you know, if I just have it working on my website and it's perfect, as soon as you get it on somebody else's, it's going to look like shit and it's not going to work. So we did that. He did that. But it also opened up a can of fucking worms in the fact that full site editing on WordPress does not work very well with standard PHP page templates. So I had to do some overhauling of my own. I added a brand new, where was it? A brand new game option called game page title. So it's similar to like WooCommerce when you can like designate the shop page or the checkout page. Like you can designate which page is that. Same thing. So you put the page title of the page that's going to have the game, and that's where the template goes. So regardless if it's full site editing page template or not, it uses the same code. So sort of a future-proof situation until whatever they get rid of PHP altogether. I don't know. Anyways, not done. I want to finish one more thing when it comes to overhauling the actual game engine code, and that is the repos themselves. So currently, because I didn't give a shit, I pushed up all of my local environment code, like everything, including all like the local environment code itself, like the WordPress instance and all that stuff, all the plugins. So that's cool for just keeping track of my code, but you know, it's really annoying every time you do a plugin update or a WordPress update that it's a massive amount of files, and it just kind of muddies up what I'm actually working on, which is the theme, the Miropelia theme, and the plugin, the Orbem game engine plugin. So I'm splitting out the repos. I'm going to have one that's just the Miropelia theme and one that's just the plugin code for Orbem Game Engine, or OGE as we are now calling it, because it sounds better. Nobody knows what the hell Orbem is. So the OGE, as we call it, the Orbem Game Engine, will be its own repo, which I have created right here. So this is the Orbem Game Engine repo. I need to do a couple things locally. So in order to clone this repo into my local environment, because I still want to use the local environment with the two repos, the theme and the plugin, cloned into it. That way when I'm working on it, I'm actively looking at it on my local site, and I can push up code and stuff like that separately. So we need to do two things. We need to delete the Orbem Game Engine plugin, or not delete it, but move it. Same with the theme. And then we need to make a brand new repo for the theme, and then clone both of those repos in here, put the code back, push the code up, and then now it'll be tracked. So I'm going to do that now. So first off, you can't just delete everything in the folder. You have to delete the folder and create a brand new one. I don't know why, but GitHub can tell if the folder had something in it. And I don't think it's just because it's I don't think it's just because it's a thingy doodad. Whoa, what did I do? I made it big. Oh, cool. Well, that's how you do that. Yeah. So let's actually just move the entire thing out. So we're gonna go, you know what, this has been fucking bugging me too. Let me do this real quick. Up. Where's desktop? Here it is. This shit has not been here, and I always need my desktop. Okay, here we go. So let's do this. We're going to move this here. Okay. And now we're going to create a new one. Nope. File, new folder. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. What the fuck? Oh, I have to actually open it in the... There we go. New folder, and it's going to be Orbem, game engine. Cool. That goes there. In fact, I might not have to do that at all. Hold on. Move the trash. I think I might have screwed up my local right now because I moved the plugin out. It's fine. Because the plugin itself has all the local stuff in it. That's fine. I gotta shut down Docker then, probably. So let's set up desktop. And we're gonna put this not in local sites. Yeah, let's do that. And this is gonna go in the plugins folder. And it's not Miropelia, it's Orbem Order. Okay, cool. Select. And clone. Yeah, okay. Now we have that. All we have to do is open this, take everything here, and move it here. Grand. So now we have all the new, or old files, basically, here. And I should do one thing real quick. I need to get rid of the node modules. Hold on. Because they're obviously causing a lot of shit. New file, .git ignore. Is it git ignore or gitnore? Git ignore, yeah. This is gonna be cool. Skip. Now let's see how this looks. Much better. Though, yeah, the build files are there too. Okay, cool. All right, let's do our initial push. Let's see, what's the read? Nah, the readme's good. Oh no, I need a readme. Readme MD. Readme. This doesn't have one either. I don't think anything has one. Add. That's fine. Yeah, okay. And let's push this code up now. Have it tracked. Initial plugin code. Push. Commit. And push. Fantastic. Now, let's see what we got here. There we go. Now we have the plugin code. Let's go ahead and put some security on here. Let's make sure that the main branch is protected. Branches. Add branch rule. Active. Rule set. Main. Bypass. Yeah. Mean. Doop dop. Doop dop. Which role teams and apps can bypass this rule set? Repository admin. There we go. And the rule set is restrict. Oh, require pull request. 1. There we go. Create. Sure.
Also won't be enforced on this private repo until you move to GitHub team organization account. Oh. Okay. You're saying I can't add a rule set? What about normal ass shit? Security. What's just the normal ass settings to make sure that main isn't fucked up? Enabling this setting will require contributors to sign off on a commit. Template repository no. Issues. Get organized issue templates, sponsorship discussions, projects. Oh. Here we go. All commits from... No. These are pull requests. How do we protect a branch? I don't want to do that with this version of GitHub. Okay. Whatever. Not a big deal, I guess. And let's go ahead, add somebody. TLDM. Oh. TTLM. There she blows. Fantastic. Alright, cool. So there's that. And now that is in my local as well. Which is grand. Let's do the same thing for the theme now. So I need to go to the themes. Alright. And let's do this. First, let's make the new repo. Hiding from the truth. And this is Miropelia theme. Cool. Theme. Miropelia theme code. Perfectos. Follow the same rules. We'll just go here. We'll go here. We'll go here, here, here. And then let's do one of these. Content, theme, select. Let's call it Miropelia. And, oh. Miropelia, there we go. Clone. Grand. And then let's go in here. The new empty one. Let's grab all the shit. Let's, yeah, let's do everything. Great. Boom, 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 boom. Now what I was looking for. And then let's go ahead and add to the git ignores. Same way. That way we don't have node modules. I guess I should have had him update the theme code too. He's gonna have to do that. I guess I could just copy what he did, but I'm sure he won't mind. Alright, that should be it. Everything else should be good. Let's push her up. Initial theme code push. Let's make sure everything looks good. Yep. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't add a readme. readme.md. Miropelia. Theme. Custom theme built for order.com. And readme. There we go. Alright, now we're official. Looky there. Cool EO. Great, so now if we do any work in the theme, or if we do any work in the plugin, we can push up that code separately, keep them tracked. And I don't need to worry about my code at all, my local code. Which I'm going to delete that repo now, because I no longer need it. Yoop. Let's delete you. Oh wait, branch protection rules. This is what I was talking about. How do I get those? I want branch protection rules. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'm all nervous about deleting it now. Where's my announcements? Oh, right here. Okay. There we go. Alright, I have the newest theme code. Right. Let me double check what... Okay. Let me double check what I got going on here. Looks like it's just updates to the plugins itself. Okay, cool. So I can get rid of this. I don't need to track the whole thing anymore. Alright. Here we go. Goodbye. Pop. Great. All right. Now that that's gone, I can go ahead and delete it here as well. Nope. I still need the code. Cool. Grand. Alright, so most of my work's going to be in the Orbem game engine for now, so we'll just do that. Let's create a new branch. This is just the newest plugin code. Cool. We always want to be able to compare it against main, and you know, it's just easier that way. Alright. Exciting! Oh, let's give let's invite Weaver to this as well. Polgok TV. Actually, I think I can rename it now. Nice. Wait, what? There we go. And now, to make sure. There we go. Stellar. Yeah, I didn't really want it to be a Miropelia theme. But, now it's not. What was I doing? Oh yeah, collaborator. Collaborator. TDLM. Nailed it. Alright. Cool. Well, I shouldn't really need GitHub for a little bit. So, this is the brand new plugin. Hold on, I'm gonna have to restart all this. Go into the plugin. I think we're in the plugin right now. Oh, I'm in the wrong branch. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, let's close all these. There we go. Cool. I shouldn't be in this branch anymore. That branch doesn't exist anymore. So let's cd app public w content plugins Orbem game engine. Fantastic. In fact, it might be cool to just open up this folder in the project. I don't think I need access to anything else. So why don't we do that? Let's just close this whole thing. Let's open. Go to local sites or mortar. And let's actually pull these into their own things to make it easier to fuck with. Why is it not letting me? Oh, that's weird. It won't let me pull it in. I wanted it to be a favorite. Oh, this is open, that's why. There we go. So now we just have the plugin code here. So I don't have to be CDing into a bunch of areas. There she blows. Newest plugin code. This is great. Looks like this is a WordPress plugin. Enable support. I already have support. Language level. The hell are you talking about? Oh, 5.6. No. We want 8.1. There we go. Better. Okay. Yeah, so let's get the local running again. Run and start. I might have to stop it first, actually. Well, it worked. So that's good. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. Why? Come on. There we go. This is like a little environment that has a plugin in it. And yeah, it does seem like the shit is broken. Let's find out why. What was I working on? I think I was working on the actual whole custom page. But it shouldn't be affecting anything else. So yeah, we got, yes, the admin list, it's the category thing. Here's the whole is page. This shit. Yeah, I think the only annoying part about this is now I don't have access to all the WordPress shit because I'm directly in here. Maybe I need WordPress support. Where'd you go? Yeah, whatever. I'll survive for now. It was just weird because, I mean, technically it's inside of a WordPress instance, so it shouldn't not have access to those. They're just not in this project. But whatever. Alright, well, I mean, this should all work fine. Let's see, what am I actually breaking? Let's see if this is the reason it's broken. Okay, so that's it. Which is weird, because definitely the game... Oh, I didn't add the game options yet. Huh. No, I did. So yeah, the game title's right there. So why would the home page be affected? So if false is empty, it's not empty. And this equals get the title. Then do this. Seems alright to me. Let's do this instead. Because I was thinking about just doing this. And then this will be outside here. Oh. Okay. I think that's the same logic, but it worked. Okay, yeah, because I think is page is better than get the title, because get the title can come from the post query, so it's actually better to do it this way. So, new game has the actual game on it. Homepage does not. So this is good. Now, this was throwing me for a loop, this file theme without header PHP. I don't exactly know what that is, but it definitely seems like my template's not overtaking the entire shit, even though it should. But it seems like this header is in the way. So I think in my styling, I want to get rid of the header. I mean, I don't know why I didn't in the first place. I thought I did. But let's double check what the styling looks like here. And we can try out the new styling shit. So let's try npm run build watch. Or is it just watch? Build... Oh, watch hot. Watch hot. Let's try that out. See how it works. Go. So now this should detect all my assets, and as I'm working on them, it should automatically refresh the site, which is cool. Okay, so now let's do this. Let's check out this. Pages, explore. So, I guess I don't talk about the header. I must do that in the theme, maybe. It's possible I was doing that in the theme. So let's do header. Display none. Let's also do, I noticed that the header was like this, which is kind of dumb. Hey, look at that, compiling. Will it hot reload? No, not hot reloading. Yeah, header. No, it's not hot reloading. Just kind of watching. It worked though, so that's good. Compiling's working great. So we don't need header anymore. Let's also get rid of the footer. And this should affect both. Okay, cool. So we don't have to worry about that. It's looking better already. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and let's check out what this is about. Because my file theme definitely has a header PHP in it. But the way I'm calling it might screw up that logic for some reason. Because you can see right here, get header exists. But what header? Because get header exists for a theme. But I don't know how you call the theme's header. Let's look it up. Call activated themes header in a plugin. To use it within a plugin, the get header function is called within the plugin's template. So it should still work? Welp. It's not working for me. Let's throw the error in the old ChatGPT machine and see what it has to say. Because it's kind of weird. Wait, what's this? Undefined variable explore area map. Yeah, okay. Hold on. 116. There's some of these... Because right now I have 0. Other than the game title, I have 0 settings set up. I definitely want to create a flow for people, like a setup flow. You know, add your game page title, add your first area, which I also have to define what your first area is, because you need to create an area, a main character, and you need to define the page title. That should basically get you able to start the game. You should be able to go click, and now you know, boom, just sitting on nothing, your main character. So god damn it, dude, sure has something that is itchy the shit out of my back. Hate it. Whatever, let's just do it. So 116, I'm guessing it means, got it. Undefined variable. URL, no, down. That's good. That's inline styling. All right, this is what I need. The fuck? Deprecate a file theme without a footer. Yeah. And the plugin is throwing this even though I have a head, get header and get footer in the template. Even if running a plugin videos, when you call blah blah blah, WordPress still exposes the files that exist in the active theme directory, blah blah blah. I can have my own header and footer. It's basically what it's saying, so I don't have to worry about it. Suppress the warning. That's true. Check for the theme file before calling it. Oh. Really? I don't think that's the problem, though. I think the problem is that the theme doesn't have one because it's a full site editing theme. Don't. No. I could be wrong though. Maybe it's the fact that I'm calling it and it doesn't exist or something. I could be wrong. I am not wrong. Okay. So it wasn't that. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see if I can define my own. That would be ideal. Because then this page is my world. You know, this is my video game world. This page. I control everything, no matter what the theme is. Anything. That way I can fully control this. What was the other thing? I said about registering. You can include do not use this instead, include your own. Yeah, but including my own won't get rid of the shit. I don't care about having a header, footer. But it seems like the 2025 theme doesn't have a traditional header footer. So my functions aren't working. Right. What to do in your plugin? Remove them. All right. So it says don't do this, but manually do this. Okay. I'll try it. I'll play game. Let's try this. Templates. Oh, this is in templates. Plugin header. Yeah, right. Let's try this out. Go. Hey, it worked. Okay. So, calling my own header and footer worked. It also got rid of everything get header related though. Does that mean it got rid of all my sources and shit? Yeah. So now none of my scripts are showing. Now none of my assets are in queuing. Right. Oh, so I can just call my own WP head and WP footer. All right. Well, then why don't I just put it in here? Right? That'll give them something to do. Go. Ta-da! Perfect. So now we have all the same powers of enqueuing and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't have a traditional header. I'm using my own header that calls those two functions. And so now we have the game ready to go. At least, you know, what we need. So first off, I'm getting rid of the fucking shit right here. So this is good. So this is still using the theme styles. Okay. Oh no, it's using my styles, but it's also using the theme styles. So they do have some control over this. You see, like there's still style CSS loading here, and their fonts and stuff. So, which is what I want. I want your theme to be able to control the styles of this, because I don't want you to have to extend the plugin to a certain extent. I mean, whatever. You can if you want to, but so this is, yeah, this is good. So the next step is getting this whole shit looking good. I need to get rid of the weapon in that left corner if there is no weapon. So let's clean that up real quick. So here is the post thumbnail for the weapon. Yeah, which is the same as magic. Okay, go. So let's do this. I don't even know why this is working. And if cool. So that should go away now. Let's do the same thing. So for the whole Graham GIF that shows up at the front, it's time to say goodbye to that. So let's do that. And also, this is the game title. This whole section needs to be a component that you can control. I mean, that's basically how it needs to be. So what I would like to do is take the content from the game page and make that this. That would make the most sense. And it should only... This is hard though. We need the login logic. That's pretty key to the entire game, regardless of whose game it is. I mean, that's not true. Technically, you don't need the login logic to just make a game. You know, you can make a game that doesn't do anything, like it doesn't update user meta at all, I guess. But in my case, it's kind of something you need to do. So What we could do is make it an option in the game. So, allow user login or whatever. Maybe not. Maybe you have to have login. Because most of my functionality is built into REST routes that require you to be logged in, I guess. Right? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, there's one way to find out. Let's get rid of the login requirement. And then do this. Wait. Let's actually do this real quick. Let's turn the theme back on. I turned it off so I could test it, but I don't need to do that anymore because I have an environment to do that. There you go. Why is this black? I mean, why is there nothing here? What happened? If coordinates new game. It's not letting me do anything. I wonder if it's because of the login? Do I have too much logic built into being signed in? No, it's still broken. Did I define the game page? Thought I did. I did not. Well, that will do it. Alright, let's redo that then. Alright, let's try it. What happens when you're not logged in? Nothing. Oh, okay. Escape to Orbem. Oh, did I rename the page? That's still the title, though. That is the title. Escape to Orbem. I wonder what's failing. Well, let's try the revert of the login then. No, still not working. What the nut? Whoa. Alright, something's wrong with the site in general. Wait, I do have Miropelia, right? I do, I just reactivated it. What the fuck? What happened? Let's go to the theme. I mean, this was working, right? Let's see what we have here. Let's see what's different from production. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Alright, what is the big fucking deal, bitch? Let's go into the theme. Okay, what changed? What changed? Package lock deleted. That would be deleted. Theme would be deleted. I forgot to put my shit on. Yeah, right. Okay. Interesting. Everything seems fine. Let's do a permalink thing real quick. Where are the settings? God damn it. You. Clear. Oh, let's see. Is there anything in here? No. It's just the title. Oh, is it because of my new header shit? Is it because of the double header I'm calling WP? Hold on, let me check that. It might be because I'm doing that. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. I didn't do the whole thing. Header footer. Let's see if it's because of this. I can probably check if this is already called for, you know, so it works on both. What the fuck? Everything seems to be like loading and then it doesn't work. Huh. It's just weird that I lost the entire theme. You know? Something's definitely up with the theme. Is it this? Oh wait, what are these? Iframed. Something's up. Is it the plugin? It's not this. Is it my environment? Is that just screwed up? Let's restart this. I mean, it's on a different port, even if it is using Docker, which I don't think it's using Docker. No? The content. I'm not getting any styles. Oh yeah, I am. They're all coming from here. Must be something I did to the plugin. Let's go ahead and deactivate the plugin real quick. That will at least tell us it's the plugin. Yeah, it's the plugin. Oh, that's good to know. Yep. Alright, let's turn it back on and figure out why it's the plugin. So I did do a bunch of stuff, but it should only affect the game page. Yeah, get option is page. That. Cut and dry. That should be fine. We have enqueue style, which I am calling from this loop. Oh yeah, Weaver did this. He added auto load to the enqueue and localized script. I wonder if it's the new way these scripts are being handled. Got register script. It is happening on a net. Let's do this. Let's... Okay, there's a lot of enqueuing going on here. So let's do this. I'm going to comment all this out and see if the site stays the same. Okay. So it's definitely something in there. Now, is it just this random shit? The whole parsing shit and manage posts and... It's all admin stuff, but... I don't know. Let's see if it's this. Nope, it's not this. That's good. So I'm guessing the enqueues are kind of screwing things up. So let's see which one is... let's just get rid of all the enqueues. I'm guessing it's this, the whole auto register. Because we have this, dir path, dir URL. Which should be fine. Readable enqueue should be fine. Nice. I don't know why this won't stay up. Yeah, it should be fine. Is that make range? Inline. These are all prefixed, so none of them should become screwing anything up. Maybe it's the inline scripts? No. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, we're doing this. Equals empty. Game page. It's possible it's one of these other classes, though. Okay. So... Interesting. Is it the Explore class? No. Metabox? It must be the dev mode. Apparently it's the dev mode. I guess maybe I'm not limiting the dev mode to the game. Oh no, now it's working fine. Wait, hold on. This must be cached. Shit. This is cached, isn't it? God damn it. Wait, do I have the plugin disabled? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is it working now? Everything's the same. What did I do? Oh, was it the logic I just added? This whole false is not empty? Okay. Maybe. That's kind of stupid. I guess don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'll take the gift. Alright, cool. Welp. In that case, let's go to the game. So, why is this not showing the game? Something's wrong. Get option. I wonder if get option just doesn't work. And the whole problem was the enqueuing. Oh, wasn't it explore game page? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Well, it should be working then now. Still not working. Okay. Okay, what the fuck, dude? Hold on. Yes. Okay. Is page. Escape to Orbem. Go. Yeah. It seems like this is page isn't working. Maybe it's the priority. That's weird. It was working on the other site. But maybe in this filter it's just not available. False. Okay. So it's not, I think is page isn't working properly on the template here. I really wonder if I need to use this as the template. Because this is where I'm using it. I was trying to just go based off of the page. Template include doesn't work. Use template file if page matches option. So that's correct. This is all correct except for is page doesn't match. Because if we did What is the template? I wonder. It's probably just default. No, I'm actually using the page template here, I think. Oh no, it's just using page. Okay. Which is fine. Alright, well, let's see what Mr. Chat has to say about it. Is page doesn't work in template include filter. So get queried object. Yeah, this is what they were kind of trying to do before. Let's see if we can actually get this. The page post, the page title. Alright. Alright. Let's go here. Here. That was not what I meant to do. Up. Go. Okay, well that worked. Nah, fuck it. We're using query. Game page equals you. Grand. Wow. All right. Worked and still doesn't do anything. This definitely is correct. And this is correct. What the fuck? Is it the dir file? No? Maybe? Just plug in. Yeah, maybe. Hold up. False. Why? Is get option not work? I just thought I tried this. Yeah, I did. Escape to Orbem. What the fuck? I thought I just looked at this. Oh, fuck. I did like title case. I'm an idiot. User error, user error. Apparently I did title case in the fucking page title. Honestly, I should just be like doing you know, all lowercase just so case doesn't matter, but it's fine. Should be case insensitive. Okay. There we go. There we go. We got something going on here. So 28. Back to the grind. False does not equal that. Well. Actually, this is the only thing that actually matters here. Hmm? 27. Post query. Huh? What do you mean? Cannot use object of a type as an array. Oh. I'm already doing that. Why the fuck? What? When the fuck did that happen? Okay. Am I doing it anywhere else? Oh, I guess not. Maybe I fixed it. Good for me. Alright. Still an error. Something's wrong. Let's find out what it is. Let's find out what the error is. Error is. What the fuck is wrong? I bet it's in the map. Yep, right here. Critical error. Here's your fucking error. It's in the table. 241. Let's take a trip downtown. Yeah, there it is. I had a couple left over. Let's search for that. Alright, good. That was the last one. And now it works. Yeah. Looky there. Beautiful. Okay. So here's what I want to try now. Does it require login to start playing or not? Or can I make it not require login? Because say you just want to try it out, you know? And you don't care if you lose your progress. Maybe less friction is better. Maybe. We'll find out. Okay, let's see if we can just start the game. No. Why? Error of null. Add class. Why am I calling this? What's the... Who started it? This is in the theme. Why is the theme fucking me? Oh, the theme's fucking me. Oh, because there's no header. Seems like I'm gonna need to disable the theme script, which is fine. I think it's fine. If I am gonna add login, let's just fix the theme code. Hold on. Might as well. So let's go and open the theme code now. I don't know why it won't let me do these as shit. Okay, let's go into the JS. And now there's a whole spin Miro and all that kind of shit. So what am I trying to do? The logo? Yeah, it's this whole spin. Yeah. So I need to do this. This is very old code. Nobody say anything. This is extremely old code. This is years old. So let's do that. Do that. Just try to get rid of as many of these as possible. And then all I have to do is npm use 11 and do npm run build JS. Oh shit. I meant this. Correct. What? It didn't like it. Why would I need an M file? Maybe I need 12? What do I have available? Let's try NVM 16 maybe? No? Am I using the right command? I am, yeah, build.js. Why you no work? I have the node modules. I know it's not 18 or 20 or whatever. It's saying no file or directory. Alright, well fuck it, I'm gonna make a M file, I guess. Okay. It just wanted you to have an M file. Whatever. Alright, let's see if this works now. Without the console errors. Alright. So far so good. Now start. Alright, start doesn't do anything. Engage Explore. I think there might be some blockage on the whole starting the game without having anything. So like engage explore. Does it exist? Yes. Then do this. Blah blah blah. It's looking for a bunch of shit. Looking at a bunch of shit. It's not consoling though. Engage this, engage this. Is there anything blocking? Spin Miro logo. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Oh, here we go. First thing is current location. That could be a blocker. Engage. This is for, yeah, that. Remove items. Check if hazards. Okay, what's the actual, like, the part that... Where do I actually get rid of the whole intro shit? Play start screen music? It just feels like none of this is getting hit. Oops. I feel like you will not get hit. That's for reset. Alright. Engage Explorer definitely exists. Nothing's happening. Okay. Let's check if this is getting hit. Go. Don't care. Go. Okay, well there you go. Click event's not getting hit. Is Explore my JavaScript running? Oh. Well, there you go. The queues aren't working. That would do it. Alright, let's see what we got here. What is wrong with my enqueues? Is it the same thing as do I need the query object shit? Maybe. Where's the enqueue logic? I know I'm doing the whole thingy do dad up here as well. Right here. It is possible. Though I think enqueue scripts actually gives you the post, so I don't know if I had to do that. Oh, I might be wrong actually. I think the cache assets do. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think this is it. Should probably turn that shit off. Let me see here. Engage, explore. Yeah, it might not work that way. Hold on. Let's turn off this whole asset cleanup bullshit. Okay. Now, am I getting my scripts where it needs to be? Runtime. Images. I guess... no. Kind of. Yeah, I'm not so sure JavaScript's running this way. App.js just has that. Build is building everything. But am I enqueuing it? Where's it getting runtime from? Oh, here's a runtime. What is this? Yeah, I don't think it's enqueuing it. Yeah, I think this is just Webpack shit. So maybe it really isn't enqueuing. Hold on. False equals empty in game equals that. Orbem order explore, which if I look at the assets PHP, dev mode, explore assets. No, that's manually created. I remember. Hold on, let's just get rid of this whole page shit and just let everything go. Just as a test. Source. Doop. Yup. Nope, it still only has that. So we're definitely having issues with the enqueue. Yeah, I know we added this prefix to it. But here's the auto register. Enqueue register if it exists. Nice. Didn't I turn vibration off, motherfucker? I did not. There we go. That's fine. And then we have the assets files, which are coming from the assets PHPs. Orbem assets. So that's the register. And then the enqueue's right here. Which I am doing right here. So unless... Oh. I should probably fix this. Export game page. Yeah. Seems good. Definitely feel like the styles are here, right? Which, yeah, they're definitely in here. But the script is definitely not. Am I getting it trying to load it? No. It's the footer thing? No. No, because some of it's loading. It's just the orb mortar. Explore. Well, and dev mode should be loading. And image upload. Like all these should be loading. It's not this. Dev mode's fine. So what is loading? We're getting runtime. And we're not getting any of the scripts. What about on the other local site? Oh. What happened? Class name. Oh, this is definitely loading. Current location. It's 28. What? Class name. Wait, what was it on? It was on, oh, it's right at the top. Socket. Where's my socket logic? You. Oh, current location. Right. I mean, it has a let. Which can be this. Wait, do I not have a container? What the fuck? Oh, was container? No. That's part of my template, isn't it? Primary. Oh, shit. I didn't think about it, but container might have been theme-based. Shit. I might have to change that. I didn't even think about that. There we go. That actually worked. I'm gonna register and not found. 97. Huh? Oh, nice. Correct. It wouldn't be. Yeah. That's very special to me. Okay, so I'm not logged in. I am logged in. Still nothing. Oh, that's a GIF. Okay, well this one actually has all the scripts. Oh, that's the SRC. Where's the build? It's right here. Why do I have both? That's weird. Why is that not working still? So weird. Engage, explore. Why are you not working? Yeah, I can't tell if there's just an issue with the enqueuing or not. Does the compiling get rid of the console logs? I think it might. No, it's still there. Let's try not using, yeah, watch. I don't know, maybe something's up with the watch. No. Alright, well, let's see if this is loading at all. Yes. Good. Good start. In fact, let's leave this. Is it also... Hey, it reloaded on its own. That's good. Let's see. Oh, the local's over here. It is not loading on my normal local, which is interesting. Which makes it feel like the settings are blocking it somehow. What is this? GSI. Debugger? Huh? Client. Oh, this is a Google login. Okay. Well, this is definitely a quink. I mean, an issue. So this script is not being enqueued. I wonder why. Plugin's obviously activated. There should be less conflicts now because yeah, there should be less conflicts now. Wonder why it's not loading. Well, let's see here. Yeah, we fixed that. And then on the game, what do we do? Didn't need to do that. Did that. Did that. Did that. We fixed that. Yeah, let's undo the commenting out for now. I don't think that's the problem, but let's see if login even works. It does. Okay, does continue work? New game? Yeah. Hmm. I'm just thinking. Weird. The template didn't have a footer. Hmm. Just runtime. Yeah, I don't really know what runtime is. That's new for me. Some Weaver magic. I'm trying to ask him right now, see if he knows. Maybe it really is the footer. Let's try this. No, get footer didn't make a difference. Let's do that back. Yeah, Orbem or explore.js. If you push it up, I can try. Okay, so technically the scripts are loading, but they're not technically working. Technically. Because this should start the game, but it's being blocked for some reason. So let's see what that reason is. Yeah. Wait, what? What is this current? Was I always doing this? Or whatever. Oh, here we go. It's this page template. I no longer have that page template, do I? Or maybe I do. Yeah, it's not in the body anymore. So I actually need to define that somewhere else. So now that we have container, I'm gonna need... See, I don't need this anymore actually. This is blocking everything. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's in the template anymore. If this is loading, then it should be working. Nope. Error. What did I do? Oh. I got rid of 2 when I should have only gotten rid of 1. What am I walking into? I do like the Webpack check. That's cool. Oh shit. What'd I do? Hot. Error. More errors. What now? Create account. Show how I create a login for it. What? What is the error? What's the error? Error. Module build fail. Oh, has already been declared. Oh. Has it? Where? Wait, what? Is that the same thing? Oh. Why? Okay. Wait, what? Why is this twice? It's not even that far down. Why do I have this twice? Show, hide, create. Did I put that up here as well? Yeah, it's the same thing. What the fuck? Okay. Weird. Oh, look at that. We lost all the styling again. Why? Why did we lose the styling again? We didn't. Huh. Music names not defined. Alright, I'm confused. What the fuck? Why am I losing styling all of a sudden? Hold up. So we got rid of just that explore page check. We didn't. Wait, what? Please start screen music. I'm confused. What? Skip button. Oh no, it's right here. I didn't get rid of that. The fuck? I wonder if this will fix the normal game. Whoa. Something happened. I lost styling? Somehow? Plugins, assets, build, runtime. Oh, I did lose all the styling. What was it? WPM JSON. WP JSON. There we go. Oh, here's doing 6.6. Get this going. All right. Post title 44. 44. Wait, what? Oh, plugin. Right. And 283. Same shit. Alright, that's fine. New game. Nothing. Weird. It was totally working before. npm. Oh. Run. Watch hot. Okay. Compiled successfully. There we go. Styling's back. Will it be back for the other game too? Yes. Okay, good. That's back. Still no JS. Yeah. Naughty man. But it works here. So. Oh, look at that. It worked. Music name is not defined. Where am I defining music name? Oh, music names was supposed to be a global. Is it? No. Did I leave it in the theme? I might have. No. Oh. No. Yeah, music names. Music names. Theme? Where would I have put it? Oh, okay. I do have it here. Here. Correct. But this is based off of the post area. Which, if it doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. Oh. Well, this is leftover shit. This is probably why it's not working. So it's not about the page title anymore, bruh. Where's the game page? Yo. Page template. So this seems like it'll work. I don't need to get this. I can probably use and is page, game page. Go. There we go. Now we got more shit. So this is just a bunch of shit that's not defined. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're just not getting anything. for fresh site usage. Let's actually do Miropelia as well. Oh, I already did it. All right. Sorry, I have not been talking. I'm trying to figure this out. But yeah, hey, nobody came, but I appreciate the thought. That's what really matters. Actually, Pogo KTV said hi before I started, so good on ya. Everybody have a great night. I'll probably see you Tuesday. It's kind of Tuesday now, but yeah, catch you in the next one.